All right, here he is, Sweden's best, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gusttafson. Certainly a guy who gave you a fight in Houston back in the day. That was the fight of the night at UFC 192, and I know taught you a lot about yourself as a fighter.
Yes, I learned a lot of lessons in that fight against Gustafson. But you look at Alexander, and people want to question whether or not he has the durability, the toughness to overcome insurmountable odds. Trust me, he does. He has fantastic footwork, underrated wrestling, in very, very good boxing. A very smart guy who trains out of the All-Stars Academy out in Sweden, has great coaching, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon.
Yeah, he hinted at retirement a few years ago, but his head and his heart seem to be in the right place. Alexander Gusttafson looking to prove a point here tonight. Alexander Gusttafson, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. So here he is, the one, the only, the inimitable Daniel Cormier, high school wrestling coach, former two-time United States Olympian, two-division UFC champion. But that wasn't enough, folks. He wanted to not only be in the video game, but to actually call his own. Walkout DC, the floor is yours.
They say at EA Sports, if it's in the game, it's in the game. I'm in the game, and I'm also in the game as I call my own walk to the octagon. It is a phenomenal thing to watch me walk into the octagon with my shirt tucked in my pants tucked in my socks. And you're talking about a fashion icon. You're talking about a guy in Daniel Cormier that looks and fights as well as anyone the UFC's ever seen.
And those are facts, and if you weren't here, what I would be saying is that most opponents seem to know what's coming, right?
Can't stop.
Can't stop. We'll see if the man out of the blue corner can stop it here tonight, but Daniel Cormier is back in a big way, and as you just heard, yes, he's in the game. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander "The Mauler" Gusttafson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. He is the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Daniel DC.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, big time feel in this arena, one of the bigger fights we can actually put together. Daniel Cormier versus Alexander Gusttafson. You guys met once before, and I know you still believe this is one of the tougher matchups for you in either division.
One of the toughest matchups that I've ever been through, and you, as the person that picked Daniel Cormier, are about to go through another tough experience because Gustafson is just that good. But go forward, pressure him, pressure him, pressure him, put him on his back foot, and go get the victory.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Gustafson gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
He blocked that punch.
Man, they are trimming early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Gustafson's in half guard. Drops down in inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Cormier's right back to the full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by DC.
Changing the position.
Cormier's has got full mount now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Modern fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Postures up and lands a... Oh, huge elbow. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Nice positional control here. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Oh, this one could be over soon. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C.
All right, so there it is. Not going to go into the whole unprecedented rarefied air, but it is Daniel Cormier by flush knockout here tonight.
Cormier at heavyweight possesses power, and when he can get those shots off, he can shut your lights out, and tonight, he got the knockout victory. Congrats to DC and the entire team at the American Kickboxing Academy.